No. What are you doing? There you have it. See? Let's see. We'll turn that just a touch that way there. How's that? That looks okay. My bark dog. Okay. It's not square up that at least a little bit. This isn't the most conducive just because this desk isn't crazy long. We'll have to play with it a little bit here, Ethan, as we go. But until then, for the time being, let's do that there. Easier to see.
Joined.
They sure did. Might have been my mom, might have been Rexy Boy. It could be just about anybody. But that's the fun part about the Karmic Transmission is you never know. Until they start talking to you, you just don't know. But as always, guys, welcome. Thanks for joining me. It's a Monday night here in Salt Lake. It's the Karmic Transmission. As always, I'm Jake Vanderlinden. I'm like I'm that bad penny that always turns up on Monday nights. And I do have a guest. I've got Ethan with me. This is my, well, I don't know. He's my buddy, is what he is. But he's also my girlfriend's son. And everything else. He's a great kid. Ethan's a great kid. He's come out, lay some skin on me really quick, dude. Thanks for coming out.
Star Wars.
Yep, there is Star Wars. Thanks for coming out and joining me. As I was saying, guys, best place to find us, what we're doing, what we're about. Check us out. karmaincarnate.com is the best place to see what we're doing because, the fun part about karma is we're always doing something. Because
we always give food.
That's right. Our favorite thing to do is to give out food. We give it to food banks. We give it to food pantries. Just making sure the people here at home are fed every month is the name of Karma Incarnate. But
yeah, my mom's cooking dinner right now.
That's right. We even feed ourselves. But what we really
like to do... We don't only feed you. We feed ourselves.
That's right. We feed ourselves. We feed you guys. We feed your hearts, souls, your everything. We just like to feed people. But check out our website, karmaincarnate.com. Best place to find out what we're doing, what we're about, where you can find us next is right there. I'm working on a new community calendar because we're going to start bringing some things back. We got a lot of stuff we want to get doing. It's just been busy. It's been really busy. But other places to find us, check us out. YouTube. That's where we're coming at you live tonight is YouTube. Where you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Karma Incarnate, or at the Karmic Feed.
Or you could just come visit us at the food place.
That's right. On the second and fourth Sundays, that's when they hand out food over at the St. James Episcopal Church. That's where we've been doing the majority of our stuff for the last few months. I think that we got that out of the way. So as you can tell, guys, it's been like 2 weeks. Things have been a little bit crazy. Life comes at you at about 10 million miles an hour, it seems, huh, Ethan?
Yeah.
So as I said, I've got my guest here with me. This is Ethan. He's a great kid, a hard worker. He's come out to label events with us and helped me deliver food and stuff. He's a really good guy.
My mom's actually trying to put a podcast for them.
That's right. My girlfriend, his mother, she's been so very kind to help me with my technological inferiorities.
Guys, you might find us on TikTok.
Maybe one day. We're kind of slowly working to adopt TikTok.
Remember to subscribe to us.
That's right.
The more subscribers, the more food.
Well, what we really want, Ethan, so more subscribers is great because the name of the game of getting karma out there, just talking about it, just sharing the idea.
No,
that's one of the best parts.
Means putting it out, right?
That's right. Subscribing means helping us spread this message.
Because if you're big and popular, more people will be easier. It'll be easier to find you, right?
That's right. That's right. By having more subscribers, but more people sharing what we're doing, it just makes it that much easier for people to buy food with us. Because that's the end goal. Is we want people going to the website and buying family food gifts. That's what this is all about. For those of you that don't know, a family food gift is a poundage of food to be delivered to a local food bank or food pantry on your behalf.
It even can be delivered right now for you.
Well, we only do the delivery once a month currently.
Oh.
Once a month, because it's okay. Well, this is what it comes down to, dude. We only have enough food to make one delivery a month right now. But the more people that buy food, the more people that get involved with us, then we'll be doing food deliveries twice a week, twice a month. Who knows? It's just whatever the cause and desire is.
And it's all for you.
That's right. Well, I shouldn't say it's all for you. It's all for us. It's all for Team Human is what it is, because it's meant for any person that needs a little help, needs a little consideration. and go to the food bank and get some help. That's usually
Tell
what
them
they're there
your
for.
theory about the money thing.
My theory about what money thing?
Where you said if you give out money, they'll just go do other stuff. Instead, we give them food.
Oh. So what he's getting at, guys. See, this is one of the cool things about having somebody like Ethan here. Which, by the way, up top, buddy, thanks for coming on with me. Sweet. One of the great things about having somebody like Ethan here is
tonight, guys, you should watch Star Wars.
That too. Is that they'll remind you about things that you haven't thought about in a long time. Because this is one of the crazy parts about karma, and it comes back to some of the age-old questions that we've always been asked. Things like, well, why don't I buy food and go deliver it to a food bank?
Because it's too much money.
I don't have an answer to that question. Every time people have asked me that, you know what my answer is? Why don't you? Because it'd be easy.
What's that mean?
Huh?
What's that
Well, think about it. Okay, so people can buy a family food gift off of me for $50, and I'll go to the store, I'll buy food, and I'll drop it off at the food bank for them, right? So if somebody wanted to go to the store with $50 and buy food and take it to the food bank, that'd be awesome, right?
I mean, it's your choice.
Exactly.
It's your choice,
It's your
guys.
choice. You get to
please
choose.
Help us.
The bigger thing here, everyone, is it's not just about please help us. Are you taking any action? Pardon me. If you want to live in a world, thanks, buddy. If you want to live in a world without hunger, if you want to live in a world without garbage or homelessness, or pick whatever cause and insert it right here.
Right there.
That's right.
Right in the chat.
Right here in the conversation.
Right here in the chat. Right there. You can put it right there.
Yep.
You can message us on Facebook.
You sure can.
Message us on Instagram. Do you have Instagram?
We do have Instagram.
You can message us on Instagram or
we've got Twitter or X.
Twitter
or is what it's
X.
called now. So, but
you can message us anywhere.
You really can. You
Just
can message
tell
us
us,
anywhere.
Hey, Jake. Hey, guys, can I buy food from the food bank? And we'll be like, it's your choice.
Well, it's can I buy food for the food bank? And the answer is yes. Of course you can. Because here's the absolute truth: is if you've got a little bit of extra money and you can give to those in need, you should, right? So you're good. What are you sorry for? You're kicking butt, man. You're doing great because you're right on the money in the fact that every single one of these people, they could take that time.
It's your choice, guys.
Mm-hmm,
help
to go
us.
out.
We'll help you.
Well, more so, if they go out and buy food and deliver it to the food bank, they're doing the exact same thing that I want them to do. Only difference is they're cutting out me as a middleman, and props to them. If you're one of those individuals that's going out there and making a food purchase and a delivery all on your own because that's what you do, hey, I can't say a word. And really, for anybody that has a cause close to their heart,
Guys, does this flower smell weird?
They can't smell that. It's going to smell like plastic. Yeah, it smells like rubber. It's a fake flower.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but if you're one of those people that has that ability, that has the wherewithal to go out and do something like that, that's all that it takes. It's
only up to you.
It takes a little bit of action. It takes you wanting to go out and be the change that you want to see in the world. And I say be the change because it is on you to take those action steps. Whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's you want to end cancer or if you just want to do something like
them. Go support the hospital on Facebook. Right there.
Yep, that's right. And that's it. It's about you taking action. It's why karma, the reason
guys, we'll even tell you the answers in the chat. When you're in the chat, we'll talk to you, say hey, yeah, we can buy food.
That's right.
For the food bank.
And if you want to buy food with us, you go to our website, you click on the Make Your Impact button, and you buy a family food gift.
Or you can just do it in person.
See? Well, they still got to go to the website and buy food, dude.
What?
The whole idea, if they want to buy food with us, they go to our website and use the links to buy food with us.
Oh, our website.
It's karmaincarnate.com.
Our website is in karmaincarnate.com.
There we
So
go.
you just search it up right there.
They can't really see where you're pointing, dude.
In the Google
Go to your
search
address bar, do your Google search, find Karma Incarnate. You can't miss it. But no,
Yeah.
that's the deal. If they want to
We'll
buy
give
food
you-
with us,
We'll give you one of these.
yep. Agents get bracelets. Bracelets are for people out there making an impact every month.
There's blue ones.
Blue ones, orange ones. It's just too much fun, is what it is. But as I was saying, it all comes down to taking action. It's all about taking a few minutes out of your day and doing something for people other than yourself. That's the whole name of the game. That's why we named the business Karma. You know,
Because karma means giving out.
well, karma means action. It means doing something. That's literally what karma means.
No, my teacher said it means helping.
Well, so this is
My teacher said it means giving out.
well. So let me kind of bring back to why we chose the words that we did. Is that so? When you look at the actual Sanskrit translations of karma, it doesn't mean helping. It doesn't mean hurting. It doesn't mean anything other than doing something. Because here's the crazy part, buddy, is that when you take action, if you go out and do something, while it may be a good thing to do, other people might look at that as a bad thing. Because when it comes to your actions, it's all relative to the people that are observing and participating with you. Okay?
Like I was saying, participate with us,
Participate, exactly. Take some action. Go out and do something. Now, the good or the bad, whether it's helping somebody or hurting somebody, all of that comes out after the action's been done. Although I will forewarn you that, you know, it's pretty obvious when you look at actions that you're going to take. You can kind of know things that are going to be bad ones, because if it's not helping yourself or helping other people, it's typically in the inverse. It's usually the other side of things, right?
Yeah.
So that's why, most people say good karma. Good karma means you're helping people. Bad karma.
Like, have you guys should watch My Name is Earl. It's a lot about karma.
He ain't lying. It's a great show if you want to understand it, just the basic fundamentals of it. I mean,
We'll put it in the chat. It's on Hulu. It's on.
I think it's just on Hulu right now.
It's on Hulu.
It might be on Peacock.
Greg Garcia makes good shows. You should also go watch Raising Hope. Because that's kind of like karma too. Helping
It is.
people.
Well, that's the funny thing about both of those shows, Ethan, is that the entire basis of the show is people seeing something that needs to be done and them taking action to do it. Yeah. That's what it is. Like in Raising Hope.
First, watch My Name is Earl, because you'll see Earl in Raising Hope.
You will. You will. It's the show's made by the same guys, for those of you that didn't know. Raising Hope, My Name is Earl, they're fantastic shows. But they're all about people taking action to change their lives for the better. That's the whole thing that it gets behind. In My Name is Earl, it's about a crook gone good, a guy that used to rob and steal and cheat and things like that, and all of a sudden he gets hit by a car and realizes, if I do bad stuff, maybe I'll get hurt. Bingo. And that's why, more so than anything, the term karma is so powerful, is because it's not about if you're doing good or if you're doing bad. It's about just doing something. It's about the idea of just, if you see a need, if there's a want, if there's a care, if there's a hurt, if there's anything you can do, you should, take your responsibility and act on it. That's the side of it. What are you doing?
I'm doing this. This is going to get you more. Guys, do you see this? Scan it right now.
It's true. You can scan that. However, so what this goes for, Ethan, this is for people that have signed up and become agents.
Oh.
We did this.
Guys,
so
delete that.
No, that's okay. If they want to scan it, go ahead. Take a look and see what we're talking about. Because
if you don't understand, that could help you.
Well, what this one more so does is it talks about how our system is set up to make the changes that we want it to. That's really what that card is, Ethan, because here's what happens. And Ethan pointed this out. So as you can see here, there's orange and there's blue. Pop squat.
Yes, sir.
And the big part is that blue ones are for our agents. Blue ones are for the people that have committed with us, people that have signed up and received one of these in the mail with their welcoming packet. Because
Hey,
we've
I
got
want a
agents.
welcoming packet.
Huh?
I mean, I'm too small.
Well, it's that you're too young. You got to be 18 to sign up and become a community impact agent. Okay? That's the catch.
2 people!
Yep, we sure do. And so our agents, they get the blue ones. The orange ones are just swag things that we give out because we like to, anybody interested in karma, anybody that wants to talk about what they're doing and how they're doing things in their communities or right here at home or even abroad, whatever they're doing. If people are doing things we want to share with them.
So did you see the 2 people?
Yeah.
You describe what we're doing.
Huh?
Because he's new.
It's okay. They can rewind and go back and figure it all out because the conversation is going to continue forward. See, dude?
Yeah.
They're jumping in halfway through, well, then they can, wait for this to finish and go back and watch the beginning. That's
We're
right.
Karma.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, right here on the Karmic Transmission. But what was I saying?
You're saying something about karma.
I say a lot of things about karma. But the whole idea, guys, is if you're taking action, if you're doing something, we want to hear about it. We want to talk about it. Maybe you'll be sitting right where this young man is one day, so we can talk about it in a live format. Thanks, buddy. Because really, whatever it is, there's people out there that like to collect garbage off of beaches and make bracelets and sell them that way.
Save the ocean.
Bingo.
Or like that YouTube video people, like the ones where they're like, help the ocean, click now for $5 so we can go clean up the ocean. You should do that. You should do the $5 thing.
We have a $10 one. Because here's the hard part is, so when you're going out and just collecting garbage, a smaller donation can get you a little bit further because it doesn't take a whole lot for somebody to just go out and pick up garbage. I mean, in our reality, one of the easiest impacts that you could make is just picking up garbage. Bingo. If you don't want to live in a world with litter, my question to you is, are you going out and picking up trash? Because if you're not, then obviously you really don't care whether or not you live in a world full of garbage. Because if you were picking it up, there'd be less garbage, and therefore...
Save the turtles, guys!
Yeah, save some turtles. Just like this young man said. But that can be applied to any mechanism. And that's where, our system and the things that we do to recognize people is really kind of profound. Because in the end, what we want more than anything here, everybody, is we want to share the empowering gift that can be received when you take accountability and responsibility for what's going on right here at home. I mean, that's the name of the game. If you want to have your apartment, if you want to have your house, if you want to have...
You guys are helping.
Yep, they sure are, because they're helping us spread the message.
Yeah.
That's right. But if you want
whoever sent or emailed or did whatever to make it to, we love you.
Mm-hmm. We sure do.
And
you
help
might have seen us on Facebook. You might have seen us on Twitter or YouTube. You just jumped in here to see what's going on. Awesome. Props to you. Thanks for coming out.
Staying.
That's right. But if you're not willing to take action, then what's the point? I mean, if you're complaining but not doing anything about it, that's just like a waste of time and energy is all that it really is. That's why it's so important to go out and take action. And if actions can be taken by 13-year-olds, 5-year-olds, I mean, we've had kids.
I pick up garbage at the sea too. I picked up one bottle. I made a difference.
You did. It did, as long as you threw the recycling too.
Yeah, I did. Because a baby turtle was going into the water bottle. And I was like, ah!
You saw a baby turtle going into the water bottle.
And I went like, shake it, and then pop right up.
Huh.
I made a difference.
You sure did.
That baby turtle is now maybe a big turtle.
Could be.
Swimming in the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what it takes. It takes action, just like that. And this is the part that I was talking about with the responsibility and the accountability side, man, is you took You saw something happening, and you took care of it.
Yeah.
And did anybody ask you?
No.
Did anybody tell you to do it?
No.
You just did it on your own, huh?
Yeah. I
Look at
like
this.
baby turtles.
A 13-year-old understands the most basic concept of karma. A 5-year-old understands it. And that is, if you want to see a change, if you want something to be different, you go do it. If you don't want a baby turtle crawling into a bottle, you pick up the bottle and throw it away.
No, first you shake it.
Why'd you shake it first?
Because it was stuck.
So the turtle was already inside the bottle and you shook it out.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
We were doing the fundraiser.
Well, like how long ago?
Before you.
Okay.
Me and Mom, we lived in California.
That's what I was wondering.
So
Did this happen when you were living in California? Well.
And I ran off because I want to play water.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a bottle with a baby turtle in it. And I was like, ooh. Ooh.
That's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. I'm glad that you helped that turtle out.
Yeah.
Because I like turtles.
Me too.
They're pretty cool.
They're not food. They're not food.
Oh, I don't know. I've had turtle soup.
Turtle soup is nasty.
It tastes like beef vegetable soup. That's exactly what it tasted like.
Hey, look, there's a dance machine.
So, but anywho, whether it's saving turtles, whether it's feeding your neighbors, the answer is that, it's not a dance machine, it's just an arcade unit. Whatever it is, whatever that action is, when opportunity knocks, when you see that chance for you to do something,
you go do it.
Bingo. Are you one of those people that's willing to
step up?
Are you
one of those people who just lets the turtle be? If I didn't help that turtle, it would have grown so big that it would have died.
Well, I don't know.
It would have suffocated.
This is the part. So I don't know if it would have suffocated. Okay. But this is the part that I like to hold to, Ethan. And this is one of the reasons why we've done what we've done with karma, which is I'm a firm believer that.
Oh, but for the second person that joined, I'm Ethan. I'm a special guest.
He sure is. I
might be joining in sometimes.
That's right. This is the thing that I hope for, Ethan, is that when people come across things like that, a turtle stuck in a bottle or somebody needing help, I'm a firm believer, and it's, again, why we do what we do with karma. I believe that if people
see the change, they might do it.
Well, it's more if people see the need, that they want to go out and help. That's the bigger one. I actually think that. Yeah, is that when people see something going on, their natural instinct isn't to be the contrarian or to go the other way. It's usually to help. I think that most people want to help. The problem is they just don't know how. Unlike, a turtle in a bottle is pretty straightforward. How do you help that out? You shake it out of the bottle, right? Things like that are easy.
But that might hurt the turtle.
Well, if you take your time and go nice and slow, it shouldn't.
Unless it's a low mini bottle.
True, but that's why I say if you take your time and go slow, you're usually pretty safe, right? So, but some things are easy. Some things are easy to figure out what you need to do. Other things can be a little bit trickier, right?
Yeah, like my math test.
It's true. A math test can be a whole lot harder than helping a baby turtle out of a bottle.
No, the baby turtle in the bottle is physics, because I shook it up.
Okay. What I'm saying is that, oops. Guys, I just turned off the wrong thing.
Guys.
It's all right.
Can you still hear us?
Yeah, they can still hear us. They can hear us. They can see us. It's just the one screen went black because it's got its own thing going. Hang on.
Oh, hey guys. We're back.
I told you, it's fine. I just bumped the power switch on the monitor is all. So, but like what I was getting at is, yes, shaking a turtle out of a bottle is physics. Math problems are math problems. What I'm coming to, buddy, is that certain types of actions are easier to identify and take than others. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, when
Look,
if
look
you
over
were,
there.
no,
Look over there.
we're talking here.
No, look over there.
I'm not looking over there. I'm
If
talking
I
here.
said, you are so silly.
You don't need to.
You are so silly.
You're silly. This is what I'm coming at, dude, is that when you see a turtle in a bottle, you know what to do to help it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shake it out of it, right?
Or you could do it another way, which is a little bit safer, which I didn't think of because I was a little average. You could put water in it and then shake it up so it
slides that a little bit easier. Yeah. No, you can definitely do those things, but like I said, that's an easy one to figure out. Now, if you just come across a person that's living on the street.
Oh, I give him food. I give him my.
What if that's not what they need?
I give him money.
What if that's not what they need?
I give him a hug.
Maybe he doesn't need a hug either. You actually have to figure out what they need before you can help them, right?
I say, what do you need?
There you go. That's not a bad way of doing it, but that
then
situation,
I give him a hug.
If that's what they need, yeah.
No, I say, what do you need? And then I give him a hug.
Okay. But what I'm coming to is that it takes a little more time to figure out how to help those people, right?
Treat homeless people nice.
It takes more time to help those people, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Than just helping the turtle. And that's the thing where karma comes in. Is that because rather than asking every individual what we can do to help, what we can do is we can take care of a basic necessity like food, like eating. Because if everybody can go somewhere and get food, then a lot of other issues become easier to solve because they don't have to worry about where can I eat, right?
Yeah.
And just by solving that one problem, you allow people more opportunity to fix their situation. See?
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to fix everybody's situation in all kinds of manners. Whether it's you're coming to the food bank because you need the food, if it's you're buying food gifts because you want to help people out, sit down.
Hey.
Sit down.
My dad.
Yeah, but we're talking here. The Karmic Transmission is a conversation, not a dance club.
Bird. Bird is the word.
So, but that's why I'm always proud of kids like this. Kids like Ethan. You know, over the years, you've seen lots of families. If you go back to our family food gift videos where it's us stickering, and you'll see the Steele's kids, or excuse me, the Slaint family. You'll see Eric Judson with his kids. You'll see our friend Carrie with her kid. My mom's been there. My brother's been there. My nieces and nephews have all come out and helped because what we're doing. What we're doing is that universal that everybody can understand. Well, let's help. Let's do something.
Is this an air thing?
Yep, it's an air blower. Don't play with it.
An air?
No, you don't blow it in your ear. That'll hurt your ear.
Ew.
Yes. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
There would be earwax everywhere.
I don't know. It depends. In my case, it'd probably just go in one ear and out the other. But yes, that's where karma comes into play more than anything. Is it's here to give you that direction, to give you that thing where you can say, this is how I'm making the change, and these are the people that I do it with. Because that's the next side, is building a community, finding people
if we all stack, we all fall down. If we all go flat and then stack, we are building.
It's true. You need a foundation, is what he's getting at. You need something stable. And karma
just like
is
a
just
community.
that. That's right. To build a community.
More the merrier.
Yeah. And just like building a house, you got to have a foundation in a community too.
Yeah.
You know what that foundation is?
Bricks.
Nope. It's not.
Walls.
Nope. It's not.
Roofs.
Bricks, walls, roofs, those are things for a house. You want to know what you need to build a community?
Food.
Nope. Not food.
People.
Well, you need people, but more than that, you need common ideas.
What?
Yeah. It's like this. So, if you and I believe that feeding people is a good thing, and that we should spend more time feeding each other than hurting each other, we can start a community.
Yeah.
Because if we find other people with the same idea, we can all work together to make that thing a reality.
Like I said, we can't keep stacking.
Yeah. Well, what you
all
do is
tumble down.
that is kind of stacking, though, because if you find
No, we're stacking flatly though, instead of
well,
up.
here, so all you're doing, buddy, all you're doing by saying stacking up or stacking out is you're thinking about structure. You're thinking of an actual physical structure like a building. Okay. So you can look at things and go, you can't have height without width because you have to have both of them. But when we're talking about things like communities, when we're talking about things that aren't physical structures, okay, it's a little bit different because in the case of building a community, do you know what you need?
You need people.
You just need, well, that's it.
Idea.
You need people that have similar ideas. And people you don't typically stack vertically or anything else. You just add more people to the mix. All right. So if you and I go out and got 2 people each, how many people would we have in total in karma? Nope. You have 6. Because there's you and me, and we each got 2 people.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about you and me, didn't you?
Yeah.
You always got to count you and me. Because in everything, you have to, yes, you have to count the originators.
Yeah, we're the creators.
Yeah. Okay, so if those 6 people.
We built this to the ground.
Here's the question. So if us 6 people went out and got 2 more people each, how many does that make?
10.
12.
So, that was close.
We were close. But see, that's what that's running into, and this comes into the banking stuff, is called compounding interest. Because here's the deal. If 6 people go out and become 12 people, and then 12 people go out and become 24 people, 24 people go out and become 48 people, see how this grows? And just like you said, that is the height and the width. It's all of it together because all we need is more people sharing the idea.
That's a lot of money.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't even worry about the money.
People.
Here's the thing: is that's a lot of food. That's a lot of food going to people in need.
Oh.
What? What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm just
so.
playing.
Well, that's why what we talk about with karma is the most basic thing, which is if you're doing something cool, like buying food to go to food banks, share it. Tell people what you're doing, because if you tell people what you're doing,
like these 2 people,
bingo, that's how you'll find
so
2
go
people
check
to come with you.
Our website, and we'll try to keep it posted every day. When we'll let you know when the food bank's opening for you to buy.
How it works, buddy, is they buy food all month long.
Oh, wait, it's open every day?
Yeah, our website is open every day. People can go buy food at any time that they want to. They can go buy food right this second.
It's karmaincarnate.com.
Are you reading that off of the screen over here?
They don't know there's a screen over there.
It's okay. It's okay. They've seen The Office. They know screens. It's all gravy, buddy. There's nothing to hide. Because that's the other beautiful part about karma. What do we got to hide? What are we gonna?
We're all a community.
We're a community. If we
should give ideas.
If we come together on the things that make us the same, then it's not going to matter. None of it's going to matter. Because if we're all working together knowing that we want to help each other, yep, thank you. If we're all working together knowing that we want to help and do good things, it has no choice but to get better, does it?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a cool pen.
This is a really cool pen. You know who gave these to me?
Who?
Your mom.
Nice.
See what it says?
Be brave.
That's right. See, his mom gave me these fun little pens that have little sayings and stuff on them. Yeah, you can't really see it. It's going to blur out just because there's not enough contrast, dude. But they're really slick pens. They're really nice. Real sweet woman. It's fun when you meet a partner because it just gives you all that much more time because these guys have been great.
It gives me.
It does. It brings in new opportunity, and him and his mom have been fantastic in coming and helping us on here.
I think you guys are gonna like me better.
You just might. You just might. So, but as always, guys, I think this is going to be a good spot to kind of wrap things up and get things moving because I don't know about you, but it's been wild. It's been crazy.
Guys, watch Star Wars tonight.
If you feel like it. If you feel like watching Star Wars, give Star Wars a watch. It's not a bad idea.
Or My Name is Earl, like we were talking about.
That's a better one. If you want to get a little bit more of an idea of what karma means, you should check out My Name is Earl because it's just a fun show. It's a fun show about people trying to do good and better their situation. If that doesn't sum up karma in a nutshell, I don't know what does. So, but Ethan, I think we'll wrap this up. Your mom's upstairs making sandwiches, so we probably ought to get to dinner, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you hungry?
Not yet.
Not yet. You'd rather feed people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a good kid. It's a good kid.
What's our catchphrase for karma incarnate?
Well, we've got a couple of them. There's like, you bring karma to life. Karma out is a catchphrase that we've used.
Jim,
there's what?
Those podcasts that you do in your upper office, can I be a part of those ones too?
Well, that's this right here.
Oh, that's this?
That's this. It's all part of the same thing. It's called the Karmic Transmission, dude. And it's a place for us to come and share ideas.
Why do you do it up there instead of right here?
Usually I do it in the office upstairs because there's a little bit more room to have more people. And then when I have guests, it works out a little easier. Yeah.
Can I be a part of that group?
Maybe. It just depends. We'll have to have you on again another time.
You just guys won't have to say weird stuff.
Oh, we always say weird stuff.
You have to keep it family friendly on the weird stuff.
Buddy, we always keep it. We keep it weird, but we keep it family friendly weird.
Oh.
That's the name of the game.
I wonder why Mommy won't let me watch your videos then.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to ask her.
Let's go ask her.
Okay. But before we go ask her, we better at least sign off with you guys and say thank you for coming out. It's been a pleasure having you here. Thanks, Ethan, for coming on and chatting with me and talking about.
Go!
Say karma out is what you're going to say.
Karma out.
Wait, though. Let me finish our sign off, okay? But as always, guys, as I mentioned, what's your action? What are you doing out there? What kind of thing are you trying to change in the world? And tell us how you're doing it. Tell us what you're going about doing. What are you doing?
Guys, if you go to church, ask your church if they hold a food bank if you don't live in Salt Lake. Ask any church. I'm sure they will have one.
There's a lot of churches out there. There's a lot of places that are there to help. And if you're somebody in need of help, the best thing that you can do is ask. Because I know there's a lot of complacency. I know there's a lot of people that don't respond. But if you don't ask, you'll never give people the chance to surprise you. If you don't ask, you never know the answer. Well, people can always surprise you. That's the catch. People can always surprise you.
Jake, I want one of those shirts.
One of what shirts?
I want one of those shirts.
Well, maybe we'll get you one day. Maybe one day. We'll see
I
what
want
happens.
That one.
You can't have this one. No, this shirt's too big for you.
Switch me shirts.
This will swamp you.
So? At least there'll be a card of Mambara.
Okay. But until then, Ethan, when we figure out shirts and everything else, we'll take that up, at that point in time. But for now, guys.
What are your code names?
What do you mean code names? Yeah.
For this YouTube, are you just Jake?
Yeah, I'm just Jake. I don't use any pseudonyms.
Oh.
I don't. Why would I hide my identity? I'm here trying to tell people to buy food and do good things.
No,
and that's something
Doogie and Doug. Rex and Jake. Doogie and Doug.
Why would we do that?
I don't know. It's funny.
I don't know. Is it though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if Doogie and Doug, this guy right here, think that it'll be funny, we'll have to consider something. But for the most part, it's usually if it's worth doing, it's worth putting your name behind. That's the big part. And I don't know about you guys, but ending hunger and helping people is always worth doing. So that's why I'll always put my name behind it. And the best place to find out how you can help with us, how you can start making your impact felt with us, check out our website.
Twitter.
Start with the website, karmaincarnate.com.
Start with the website.
If you want to make your impact with us, click the button that says make your impact.
Yeah, but you can also help us in the chat right there.
Yeah.
You can talk to us. We'll answer back.
Yeah. Send us a chat. Send us a message. If you got
We'll
any
say
questions,
hi.
let us know. But if you're just somebody watching, share it. Let people know that there are other folks out there trying to do things like just end hunger by buying food and putting it in food banks. Do that, and then let's see what happens. Because all we got to do is share the idea, share the message, guys, and the world will be ours for whatever we want it to be, and it'll be that much better because we're out there taking the action.
Guys, if you really, really want to help, please share the videos you watch with us. Let other people know that we're here and we want to help.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
That's it. Take a little action. Do a little something fun. But until then, it's time for dinner. So now say it. Karma out.
Karma out.
Okay. Until next time, guys. We'll see you a little later. Click right there.
Your mouse is dead.
Nope, it's not. It's just not
Bye, guys.
catching it. See you, everyone. There we go.